Let's see. So we just caught the dude that was cheating on his wife. And escaped to Seattle. I messed up on questioning him. I remember that now. So I think we're onto a brand new case. Yeah. Looking swag.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Okay then, we're out.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
So...
I swear.
George, en route to 496 Broadway. Do you have another responder to your pencil?
Jesus, man.
An abandoned vehicle.
Last time.
We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Oh, Jesus.
Pride comes before...
Everyone's so pink.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
I feel like there always has to be a Houlihan.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Someone just got in a car accident? Wait, is this part of it? Okay, so this is all crime scene. PR...
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Where did he get that from? Oh, Consulate General of Argentina. Wow. Chief Department of Palma Manor does issuer's signature L. Davis. L. Davis. I feel like we always gotta check the...
Empty.
What do you mean empty? There's a box in the back. Hello? Okay. Huh. Missing.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. A car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Okay. Who is getting in a car accident? Oh my god. No license plate. Okay. Let's check this one out.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus.
Get out of the shot!
Oh my, Jesus, man.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Maybe the baseball is?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Okay. Is there anything else around here? We'll probably have to call to figure out where the Dewey brothers... That's so weird.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Alright,
Thank you.
so we found that out. I'm sure there's more to investigate here. I hope it doesn't... Okay. Didn't make me go into a cutscene or anything. And the music's still playing, which means there's still more to do. I'm not gonna talk to that guy until we've looked around everywhere.
Nope.
Okay. Looked at that. Maybe I can talk to that. Oh. Oh, this probably doesn't mean anything, but it's fine.
Seems irrelevant.
I'll check the other one just in case.
I don't think this is going to help us.
I feel like asking to talk to you, but also not. Maybe there's some witnesses.
So what next?
Check the car and the surrounds. This is a crime scene. We don't want anything missed.
I don't want to use intuition.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Okay, bro. Just trying to investigate. Oh my Jesus Christ, that scared me. And is this still part of the investigation area? I don't think it is. Nope, I will not use intuition, I refuse.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
I didn't find all the clues.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Okay, I kinda... Because I already know I've missed at least one clue. Okay, let's... What did he say? I want to check. Did you see you stole the Packard? Hell yes I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it. I feel like this guy's a racist, but we can't. I don't know what to do. I low-key want to restart the mission. It's really bothering me that I missed a clue. And I'm sorry that you have to watch me redo a mission, but I don't know, I don't know, I feel like the crime scene is just such a vast area and they aren't really showing on the map like how big of an area it is, so like I don't know if I'm not checking enough or not going far enough or going too far, you know? So if we can skip something, that would be nice. At least this cutscene doesn't last long. It isn't much far of a drive.
Okay, we're gonna keep this
different outfit.
short.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
already
change his
late for the
outfit.
DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Okay, we are gonna switch my outfit to the blue thing. First things first. Sword of Justice. Okay.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Please, partner, be fast. Come over here, buddy. I'm not waiting for you.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian...
Okay.
Phelps, traffic. I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Hatches, O'Houlihan.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Damn. Okay, let's check this out.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Yes.
Empty. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Okay, so it was an amateur job. On. Missing license plates.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
And then we have to call the brothers again. Let's call them up.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Okay.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
I feel like I should be looking at the flag or something. Oh. Yeah.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Or maybe it was something against, maybe it was a racially charged crime. Okay, we've gotten all the clues, so I guess I didn't even
Oswald
search
Jacobs?
that far.
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Okay. We have nothing to go against that. So I guess good cop.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Why? What's he doing with his face? I feel like he's lying. I feel like you're lying, buddy. I'm gonna go with bad cop.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Okay. I don't think we have anything against that. So I guess we'll go good cop.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there.
Oh God, let's
The
not.
car
stroke
was
his
old,
ego.
but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
That's not true. It's not true. they took the flag, more than likely.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs.
Hey!
You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
God. 1947 agenda. Juan Francisco Valdez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
What are these? What's the point of this? Slim hips, dark good looks, likes gifts, very innocent, very pale, angelic features, but feisty. That's what is this man doing? Oh, we have to use the phone again. Right?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Oh, jeez.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Yep, that's the guy.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Oh, God.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Okay, we know where we're going then.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I want to go to the Dewey place first. So then just in case the guy says any lies, we can tie it back.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Okay, I don't know if I should.
Straight through the next intersection.
Okay. We're obeying the law. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, now it turns green.
Take the next left.
You have got problems, Phelps.
Oh, fuck. Jesus, I didn't mean to.
Straight on. Next right. Right turn, coming up.
Oh my. Oh my god, I'm so close to that car, Jesus. It'd be nice to kind of see all these little places. You definitely don't see
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
God.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Gonna probably talk to his engineer or something. Oh, the music.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
It was
Be my
a red
guest.
one.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
Okay,
One
so we're
left.
missing the 3/4 one.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel was also inside that guy's book. Something about having angelic features. Dang, it doesn't have that written. Whatever, I have a good memory.
Don't think this is anything.
That might be the license plate,
Incidental.
but possible.
No good. We need diplomatic plates. I'm at a loss.
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Okay. There's no more clues, so let's go talk to Dewey. Dewey, wait up.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Association.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay, he's frowning. Oh, this is notebook. Monogram notebook listing mail liaison's personal phone number of Dewey.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Valdez's notebook.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay.
Okay, I hope
So
that
I
was
met
right.
Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
I think I did good on that question.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
He's doing the weird frowny thing, so I'm guessing he's lying, but Delgado. Sure as hell ain't here. I don't think he's being sincere. I feel like we need to do the whole bad cop thing. Yeah, I feel bad cop.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Okay, wrench used in
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
He's doing the weird frowny thing, or I feel like he's lying. Again.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
Yes, let's go.
No problem.
Let's go.
God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
Okay.
Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Car salesmen aren't
Going to
honest.
movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
I'm gonna choose the police station. Because I think going to Delgado's is kind of gonna shut off us going to the precinct, so... And I'm gonna drive this time. No, I wanna drive. I wanna drive. Let me drive.
7825, code 6.
Fuck. As you can see, I am an amazing driver.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
Straight through the next intersection. What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Straight through at the next junction.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater.
God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
I was afraid afraid I was gonna hit him for a second. Oh my Jesus Christ. Oh my Jesus. Jesus. Come on, buddy, go. Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ.
Straight through. Go straight through here.
It adds to the immersion if I drive, even though it's a pain in the booty, I want to drive correctly.
Right up ahead.
Vroom vroom. We're here.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
What?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Okay. Okay.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Okay, I want to take it this chat log. Okay. My secretary and driver arranged to purchase a disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Suiza brought up from... Okay, what does that mean though? Like... I'm very confused. He looks so smug.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Okay, bribery.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car,
I don't think
you,
it can
Consul
be
General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this
Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
What exactly did he say? Presumptuous young man who did not know his place, he presumed to ask me questions. Oh, do we use a wrench against him? I'm really confused. Gabriel was inside. Okay, he was inside the notebook. That's true. So...
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman?
What?
This will cause an international incident.
Oh, the features. Okay.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips.
Slim.
Ring any bells?
Hips.
I'm sure we can come to some
Angelic features.
arrangement.
We're not being bribed, bro.
Spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me.
Well,
I was
yeah.
prepared to pay.
You're a pedophile,
We'll be in
bro.
touch, Consul General.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? What's going on here? Let's, go to the next place. Delgado's place. Okay, we're running out of here.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Okay, we're out. Let's run back out to the car.
Straight through the next intersection.
Take the next right.
$12 a week, bro. That's how much I make an hour.
103 MG.
Okay, there we go. Delgado residence.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown. Slow
the hell
down.
is this
Whoa!
guy doing?
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna walk in. Oh, it was the right place. Okay. Sheep for Gannernan.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, he's being a dick.
Could you come inside?
God.
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Oh, there's a flag.
20 weeks.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into
Souvenirs
labor?
are a dumb move.
Exactly.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father.
Religious family.
Already he works hard
This
to
isn't what we're
provide for
looking
us.
for.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
I love how we just left the door wide open. Can't go in there, okay. Can't go in there, okay.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
What's that sound? Oh, it's the thing going off. Is that a bullet?
No good to me. Junk.
Okay, don't call it junk, bro. That's someone's religion. Oh. What's this?
Nothing significant.
Okay.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Could have gone anywhere, honestly. Those are definitely Packard
It looks
wheels.
like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Oh, we're probably... Oh.
Doesn't tell me anything. Maybe if... No.
Oh.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Oh, the license plate. The one odd one. Of course.
Diplomatic license plates.
Seems pretty guilty to me.
I doubt it.
Our job is done here, boys. The music told us so.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
I feel like it's a good cop. We should do good cop. Yeah, I'd say good cop. Because...
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Jesus. All right.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Okay, you're lying.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Okay, you're giving me attitude. Okay.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Bruh, are we gonna
No wonder
race
Delgado
him?
has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Oh shit. Suspenseful music.
Take the next right.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Next right. Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all. Take the next right.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime. Take the next right. Straight through. Keep going on this road.
They're all the same exact car. Jesus Christ.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Crash into him. Do we have to chase them?
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Oh my god.
Stay on Delgado.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying, bro. These guys are getting in my way. Oh my god.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Getting away.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna lose him.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Fuck! Fuck! I messed up. Oh my god, I'm trying to take him out, bro. Not fucking working.
God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
I'm trying, bruh. You're literally on his
Come on,
back.
you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Fuck me, bro. What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused.
Gabriel Delgado,
fuck?
you're under arrest for grand theft auto. Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
God damn it. I'm probably gonna get a really bad grade.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Hey, I guess I did alright. But they're probably gonna be on me for damaging the car so much.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Uh-oh, they're gonna find something.
Good job, Kelso.
The hair parting. Jesus, man.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend Liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Oh, jeez. A marriage made in heaven. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's terrible.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles.
Jesus.
Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Do we got any new outfits? No, we still have 5. It's alright, though. It's alright. We're not gonna run this time. Cases even luck can be accessed for replay.
This guy gave his wife a tap.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
Oh,
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Ray's Cafe. 4:30 in the morning, Jesus. God. That lady's definitely a witness.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male, name of Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Phelps?
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Okay. Body time.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
We'll do his abdomen last. Fire and Life, Lester Patterson. Or Pattison. It is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application, and pre-approval has been granted to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 to $590.
Pattison has life insurance.
This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947, where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Curtis Benson. So basically it's saying if you die, whoever you plan to give your money to gets $16,000. And I guess he didn't like that. Oh, not his arm. Put it down, put it down. Okay. A wallet. Lester Patterson.
We can notify next of kin.
Next of kin. Does it say on there? I'm not seeing anything. Okay, it's $1 bills. I think we're done with the body.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a
Really?
car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, okay. So the car probably had something on the front end of it.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Jesus. Must have been going pretty fast. And then he turned. The blood at least did. It smeared that way. Jesus. There was blood there as well.
Never the same.
This blood is a long way from the body.
Yeah.
Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
I guess that must have been the ornament that did that to him. So it screeched to a halt.
So the driver
It was
managed to
going too
brake
fast.
before the impact.
That still hit him pretty forcefully. Is there any more evidence?
She's all yours, Detective.
I want to get more clues. Oh, there's probably something over here, right? He was stabbed.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Yeah, but that blood.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Not sure this means much. I don't think so.
Honestly, should I climb up here? Spider cop. Because the music stopped playing. See, this isn't part part of the crime scene anymore, I don't think. It's also out of the zone. Not gonna talk to you yet, lady. I don't want to talk to you yet. Still confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I feel like I've checked everything, man. I'm gonna talk. Let me...
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Witness statements next.
Okay.
We know we've got the girl as an eyeball, but we should check the bar as well.
Okay.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Okay. Sounds pretty simple.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Dark red Lincoln Continental. I am big confusion. I mean, we don't know anything about it either.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
A man and a woman? That is unusual. I thought it'd be two dudes. Chest wound possibly cause... Okay. Let's look at her facial expressions. Okay, she's doing weird eyeball stuff.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry.
Hey,
your information has been very helpful.
I hope you find that driver and put him...
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Okay, did he just say he didn't hear anything? What can you tell me about the accident? Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact. I feel like that's a bad cop. I feel like bad cop should be the one I choose. But, yeah, because we have, like, nothing to accuse him with, you know? I'm gonna say bad cop.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
I'd say that's good cop. We have nothing to say against that. Yeah.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife.
Well, yeah,
She didn't seem
obviously.
too interested in the booze, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
What's he doing with this weird side-eye thing?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Okay, he's doing the side-eye.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch.
Ugh.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Doesn't seem to like it.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Okay, that's... I don't know if that's correct, buddy. I'm gonna just look around just in case there's any more clues. Wait, who are we calling?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
William Shelton.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Alright. I'll just do it in order.
You need to take the next left.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Right turn, coming up.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Keep going straight.
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit to ammo code 2, identify.
I'm gonna go to that dispatch call. Let's make this chaotic. Where was the landmark? Hello? I don't see this supposed landmark. Ooh, new outfit. Sunset Strip. I still like this one.
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South Figueroa. Unit Ammo Code 2, identify.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
What do we got here?
Where the hell have you been? 4 punks been helping themselves to the suits.
Oswald Jacobs, you work here?
Goddamn right I do. I've been watching the place for 10 years, waiting for something like this.
Calm down.
Okay, chill out, buddy.
Goes to the suspects.
You go first. How about I back you up?
Because that's how it works. He says as he doesn't move a muscle.
LAPD!
Subdue them?
Throw out the guns.
Oh god.
You're covered, Phelps! Stay down.
Is there someone above?
Stay in cover.
Oh, this is my friend. Sounds so slow. Oh my god, get out of cover.
Give me some cover.
Oh my god. Get out of cover.
I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, they're still up there.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh my god, I keep on forgetting how to run from out of cover. Why are you waiting for me, buddy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no!
How long do you think you can hold out? You want to back off right now.
Oh. Jesus. Oh, I did it. I don't know how I did that, honestly. I thought I shot both of them.
Car 11K. Shots fired and suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I'll need an ambulance at 536 South Figueroa Street, Holcher's Textiles. Also notify a supervisor and the coroner.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner, and I'll notify your supervisor. All units, 11K advises code 4 on the shooting at Holcher's Textiles. The suspects are down, code 4.
Oh my god, why'd you stop in front of me? Move. Oh my god.
Straight through.
Take the next right.
What's with this music? Oh my god. So okay, showtime, baby.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
With benefits.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Okay. If there's nothing we can accuse her about, I'm definitely gonna pull the bad cop thing. Okay. She just said that he walked straight into an oncoming car, right? He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car. Now, do I use this against her? Or do I say bad cop? I feel like saying bad cop. Yeah, I'll say bad cop. Because look at her, she's so smug.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Okay, so we can say doubt. I think. Because of the insurance letter, or we can do accuse. Let's check her financial expressions again. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say accuse, because we have something to go with that.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Don't call me little. Come on. I'm gonna say insurance letter. Because that seems like the right thing.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
I think my partner's growing on me. Wait, is there a telephone here? Can I use a telephone? Okay, there's a telephone outside.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go to the Shelton residence.
Next left.
Oh wow, it's very close by.
105 North Avenue.
It's only 5:41. Jesus. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, he seems to be going somewhere. Where are you running off to, sir? Oh.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton.
There's
You
blood
packing
on
your
your
bags
bumper.
and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Oh great, a car chase. I'm amazing at driving.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
I'm so bad at this game. I bet he's gonna get away. I'm gonna hit Speaking of being a bad driver. We're gaining on him. We're gaining on him.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Get him!
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Jesus Christ.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Bruh.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Yeah, get out of your car, bro.
All right, I give up.
Get out of your car.
Put your hands where I can see
That's
them.
it.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
I definitely think the wife has something to do with it. Oh, or nope. You're driving, buddy.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Central Morgue. Why are you getting all this? Dang, 3 hours have passed. Took a long time to get to the morgue. Okay, where's the place with golden handles? Not here. Oh. Right.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
Because he's been stabbed.
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
Jesus.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
Why
we
are
have
we
the
saying
knife, we have the
gas
coroner's
chamber?
report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Can you drive to this one?
Low-key tired of driving.
All right. Where to?
Is this in the same universe as GTA? I feel like it is. Obviously, they're not in the same timeline, of course, because this is in the 40s. They're probably going to be gone, or about to be gone.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down,
Oh,
Leroy.
shit. Put it down.
If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Jesus, man, this escalated quickly. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, are you
Sabo,
fucking-
stop or I will shoot.
Of course.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Right in the eye.
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
Bruh, don't do that to me.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Dude, why does it look like I shot him in the chest? I shot him in between the eyes. I hope we interview her. Oh, wait, no, but she's dead. Never mind. Oh, that sucks.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Am I promoted? This city damage. You would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. What do you mean another? We didn't have the option to go back to Ray's though. I think after this chapter I'll end the stream. But a slip of the tongue.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain. I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe a word of it.
I don't think we have a woman, do we?
I think his
We
name
haven't
is
even
Phelps.
gotten much.
I read about him in the paper.
Oh, are you talking about me? Yes, ma'am. It is I, Phelps, reporting for duty.
Continue the response, guys.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
Are you?
Look out!
Bro. Okay, this is a stolen vehicle.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get it. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Oh my god, are you kidding? I'm so done already, bro.
7825, code 6. Officer help 103 and B.
Give yourself up! Now!
Just ram his car.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Get bracelets
Out
on
of the
them,
car
folks.
now!
I'll call it in. Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Kaiser Fraser.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
I'd say he's telling the truth. Someone just got in a car accident. Love that. Yeah, I'd say good cop.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Let's look at his facial expressions. Doing something weird with his
You better
lip.
give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide.
I don't
You're in
know
enough trouble.
what that means. I'm guessing drugs.
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
I really don't
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Or what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians. Take the next right.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Oh, well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way. Goes straight through here.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Turn right when you can.
Jeez.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs,
I think
we're investigating
I
an
know
auto theft.
exactly
A man
who
by
does
the
the
name of
voice for
Cliff
this
Harrison
guy.
claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
God, so exaggerated. Dude, just
That's a joke too, son.
No, it isn't. It's just you being
Phelps, you
cringy.
mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Guess we have to sit down.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
I'll take a look at this, because this is new information. Oh, it isn't new information. It's exactly the same.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Oh, it's for Gene
Gene Archer.
Archer.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Marquee printing. So, I need to... What exactly does that mean? I need to look at that real quick. Harrison's ownership papers. So, Harrison bought it, but Archer is the one who owns it. Harrison isn't. Okay.
We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
I doubt that. He looks sincere, but also not. I'll say good cop for that.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Okay.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. A little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Wow.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
He seems sincere once again. I'd say good cop for that.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
What did he say? Close of pay on Friday. So we need to look at the pink slip of hers. Made payable Bank of Arcadia. Is he doing? He's moving his head more.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
I say bad cop again.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
I feel like this job takes a lot of patience.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Damn, go off.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
All right. Where shall we go? Let's go visit this Gene Archer.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars?
Yes.
Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Okay, nothing is there.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address. We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
think I'm getting better at driving.
11 tail 49, did you receive 11 tail 49?
You need to take the next left.
I was gonna go in that alleyway, but that's fine. This doesn't look too nice. It seems a bit sus.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Okay, guess I'm gonna go through this door. I'm very confused. Why did my partner pop a squat?
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Guess it's back to the station. Okay, we're not done yet, apparently.
Sorry, pal. I'm busy.
Okay, there must be something I'm missing. Can't go through there. Maybe I'm supposed to get more information from the station. Then we can come back. Go. Sir? You can frown at me all you want, buddy. I have a job to do. Just wanted to make sure Marquee was still an option. Don't want it to get canceled out without me knowing.
Take the next right.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Okay.
Crummy bastard.
James Velasco?
Okay.
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
But is it printed by Marquee Company?
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Ooh.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
I'ma choose... I think I want to choose bad cop because you're being mean to me. Yeah, bad cop.
You're a 2-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm going to ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
He's not looking straight at me, but also... Wait. Wait a sec. That's working. Okay, 146 North Fremont. Oh, it's a fake address. Accused.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Do I use the Archer's ownership papers or the fake address? I think I'll do fake address.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes.
I mean,
I don't know why
you're
those guys
working for
use
it.
her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Not liking the way he's... I don't think he's being sincere.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
I think I might do good cop. I'm gonna look at his facial expressions more. He is like doing that side-eye thing.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're going to check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company.
Yeah.
They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Okay, so I guess I wasn't supposed to go to the Marquee Company before the station, but...
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Come on, buddy. Get in the car!
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Let's get her.
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay?
No.
You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
Are you implying that you've gotten away with shit
The car
before?
you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
I'm definitely going to accuse her, but do I do Archer's ownership papers? Or do I just do bad cop? I'm gonna just do
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made zero. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Well, yeah, I'm a cop, bro.
How long
I'm
have
supposed
you
to
and
cover
Belasco
your
been
ass.
delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Okay, you're lying.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
Back out of an accusation?
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember.
Yeah,
Let me
you
go,
can.
will you?
If Belasco
Please.
can, so can you.
What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse, full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money, and we'll find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
Yes.
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Now we need to go after Bigelow.
Big case and got promoted?
Okay. Marky particularly.
This isn't... Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Okay, let's go back in here. Question him again.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I feel like being bad cop, because I don't think we have anything against him. Do we?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots for selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Hello? They should. Because you printed out their pink slips, buddy. Let's look at his face. Let's see what his facial expressions are. I don't think we can pin him with one piece of evidence, so...
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
You are just realizing this now.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Well, you kind of have to.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Bigelow. Bigelow. Right there. Right there.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
Are we done here? We're not done yet? Oh my god. Okay, I guess let's go to industrial place. God. Are you... What? Y'all suck. Did you knock yourself out? What the fuck? Jesus, man. Just slide on past y'all. I think we're coming towards the end of the mission because this music is intense, bro. I want them to kind of make a LA Noire too, honestly. I feel like there needs to be more like investigation games, you know? I don't think there's enough. Because you hear a lot about like horror games and platformers, RPGs, action games, adventure games, open world, you know, but not really much about crime ones. And if it is, like, you know, everyone thinks of like Mafia, and that's completely valid, but also like not everyone plays Mafia. I feel like LA Noire, like everyone knows what LA Noire is.
Maybe we should call for a couple of black and whites. We can flash her down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around.
We just shot up people like 2 days ago. Chill out. Honestly, yes. Yes, I am. It's kind of too bad that I didn't...
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Oh.
Think so, huh? Look sharp!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Throw out the guns.
Okay, behind the thing, Where are you? Jesus. Oh, okay, I have to go this way a little bit, so I can... Okay, next guy. I've already shot you twice, bro, you should be dead. Where are the other guys?
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Oh! Oh, I've been shot quite a bit. Oh my god.
Get in cover!
Where is this guy? I didn't know my partner was all the way up here. I was behind. I'm not seeing him.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Are you kidding? He didn't die from
Let's
that?
clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Oh my god, what? Jesus. He's down. I'm gonna wait for his head to pop out. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Are there any bad dudes? Or just pick up all your weapons. Yeah, the animations are pretty smooth, actually. Oh, is there anything? What is this? What is this? Oh, is this not going to help me?
Circumstantial.
Oh. They weren't playing the investigation music, so I guess I'm not supposed to be looking around here. Yes, because I be sniping people. It's not like I got shot like 5 times trying to kill these people. Am I supposed to... What are you doing? Oh, what? Am I supposed to be over here with you? Oh. Ooh. Am I supposed to be here? Can I look at my notebook? Hello? Sir? May I look at my notebook, please? Can I pick up a different dude's gun? Maybe that'll help. Okay, I guess the other dudes don't have anything to loot. Partner, why are you just standing there?
What do you think?
Search the place, Phelps. We're looking for paper, records, any kind of bankable evidence.
Oh, so we're supposed to be searching this area. Why don't you play the investigation music then? Gosh. This game really expects me to know this kind of stuff. Okay, and loot in here. So I guess it did mean something that it was, anything around here? Nope. Is there anything other than this? Oh! Oh! Okay, I fixed my arms. Maybe this door?
All right, don't shoot!
Oh, I didn't know you were
Keep your
in
hands
here.
up.
Whoopsie.
Watch him, Bukowski.
Sorry,
he
buddy.
doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Okay, I'm searching everything. I totally know what I'm doing. Ooh, got
Fair
a
enough. Slips here to
fresh
keep them
box.
stealing cars till Christmas.
Okay. I'm gonna just be spamming X. Ooh, what's this? Gordon. Oh,
Marquee
light.
Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Yeah. I wonder how many shots it would take to, like, make him die if I shot him in the knee.
Betting slip.
Betting
Looks like
slip.
Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
So he's been blackmailed? Is that what's happening?
We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
You sure about that, buddy?
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
What is that face he's making, bro? This guy's making it way too obvious. God. Bad cop your ass.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Okay. Association
Lightfall,
with-
the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
That is
Right.
a
He
blatant
has no
lie.
luck.
That is a blatant lie.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
What do I even... Hello? The delivery ledger?
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand if the feds find out.
And then
Contracts
he'll
will
be
all
working
over.
with all of Moe's
Lightbulb
cousins.
plays ball.
Antonio, Mario,
All right, Bigelow.
Luigi.
The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
Another person we've arrested in this case. Now it's time to talk to Lightbulb. This is one of the longer cases. Alright, let's get back in the cart. Back into the cart. And we're gonna go to Marquee Printing for the third time. Because this game just... What the fuck? What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Why was this screen so loud? Oh my god. Jesus, man. What? I thought I just put location. I'm sorry, I won't disrespect little Tony again. My bad, my bad. I should know that he shouldn't be disrespected.
What a mess.
Ugh, gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute, then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Almost there. Jesus, those dispatch things. Oh! Those dispatch things always startle me. I swear, the audio in this game is kind of weird. Like, when they're talking and stuff. I don't know, man. Seems a little fishy to me. Yes, I will drive on the wrong side of the road.
Continue to respond,
I bet the guy's gonna be gone. Oh, nope, he's standing right there.
You're under arrest.
You
Why did I
again?
say welcome back?
This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Exactly. We love customer service. I'd say you are lying, sir.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
I think you're gonna be calling your attorney either way, but let's look at those betting slips.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree, I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I
This
can.
guy is
detective.
such a weenie,
I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball.
Okay.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
That's probably true.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring.
Why
Writes
is he
crime
making this
correspondent.
brief
Blah,
in
blah,
the
blah.
suspect's business?
Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you?
I feel like it's gonna be way
finish
harder
reading
to not get shot in like real life, you know? Like, do police officers wear bulletproof vests constantly? I don't know. They should. Vehicle damage. Let the theft racket smash. Lightval and his cronies will climb over one another to cut a deal. Alrighty, Roo. Well, I'm sad to say this because there are now 3 times as many people watching than were originally. But I have to get ready for bed because I like having 8 hours of sleep. So, I thank y'all for watching. Thank you for talking through your family tree with me, with little Tony and Mo and Mario and all that. But thank you and good night. I'm gonna end the stream now.